Oh, then October 16th, next Sunday, is Flannel Sunday, right? So something fun that we wanted to do. So we encourage you all to just come to church wearing a flannel, right? I'm a worship leader, so it's just like Sunday for me, like really nothing changes. But you know, just something fun to be a part of, right? There's nothing beyond just a good time as family together, something quirky, right? So don your best flannel and we'll have some fun next Sunday. And then the last thing that we want to touch on is we're going to carve some pumpkins here on Friday, October 28th at 6:30. So you can sign up for that at the welcome booth. I believe that the church will be providing a pumpkin. If you have your own carving tools, that would be awesome to bring. But this is a cool event to invite people to, because maybe someone doesn't necessarily want to come to a church event, but if they have kids and you're offering the opportunity to carve pumpkins without cleaning up at their own house, they're going to jump on it. I'm a dad, I promise you. Like, the idea of carving pumpkins is just so off-putting to me personally, because the idea of doing that in my house is just, I don't want to clean it up, right? So the thought of being able to do that someplace where that cleanup is going to be a joint event would be fun. So if you have kids, if you don't have kids, if you just want to come and carve some pumpkins with your church family, do that, right? But we ask you just sign up at the welcome booth so we can be prepared with the things that we need to have for that night. But so just put those on your calendars, those events. You know, there's lots of other stuff that's going on that we'll announce as we go. But that's what we want to touch on today. So we're going to ask Pastor Zach to come up and continue with the word. Let's welcome him.
Thanks, Sean. All right. First of all, thank you guys so much for the prayers and for the encouragement. And we are just so blessed by being here, because this is the best church in the world, right? And I truly believe that. I hope you guys believe that too. But we are just so happy to be here. And I mean, a year ago, I can't imagine, like, we didn't hardly even know this church existed a year ago, first of all. But I couldn't imagine what today would look like on October 9th, 2021, okay? Like, our lives were in a completely different place, but I could not be more grateful that God has brought us here, and that God has led us here, and that he has placed us in this church, in this city for such a time as this, because we know that the harvest is ripe, right? And we